Welcome back to my channel, Messages from Above with Angie. And if you're new to my channel, well then a big welcome to you too. So this video will be a timeless picker card, and it will be yes, no, maybe answers to your questions. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the cards messages that come through. Please like, share and comment on the video, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting subscribe. It helps my channel to grow and it helps more people actually get to see the channel. And remember to hit the notification bell so you are made aware of the upcoming videos. Now with the picker card, you may like to ask more than one question, and if you do, then please make sure that you pick a different card for the answer to that question. So first off, let's see what answers you'll have to choose from. So can we please have, all right, that one fell out. And can we please have the second card to come through as an answer to the viewers that ask the questions? And can we please have a third card as an answer for the viewers? Sorry about that. Way too many. Bad shuffle. Right, that one certainly fell out. Okay, so focus in on those cards, and while you're focusing in, ask your question. If you are having trouble, you can always close your eyes, take a deep breath, think about the question that you are thinking about or that you wish to ask. Exhale, open your eyes and see where your attention is being drawn to. And that could possibly be the answer that you are receiving for the question that you asked. And remember, as I said before, you can ask another question, more than one question, but choose a different card for the answer. All right, so we will start with card 1. So for the viewers that chose card 1, again, ask your question out loud to yourself. And then we will turn the card over for your answer. So the answer we have is accept your fate. So with regards to this is saying that basically it's going to be whatever it's going to be, and you have to accept what that is. You really have no control over the situation. You just have to accept that this is the way it's meant to be, and know that it is going to be for your highest good. So while we'll have that showing there, what we'll do now is we'll ask for some advice or insight with regards to this answer or to the question that you asked. Can we please have some advice or insight with regards to this answer or to the questions that the viewers have asked for answers to, please? Can we please? Okay. So we have deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So I think this is saying to you that there's more to the situation that you may not realise, and reflect on all parts of the situation before you can actually start moving forward. And that could mean that you need to move forward in a different direction. Accepting your fate is there may be some roadblocks that have been put up in front of you with regards to the outcome of the question that you asked. And this is saying because there's more involved that you are unaware of, and you need to probably just take a step back and have a look at the overall situation. See where things may have gone differently, which could have had a different outcome. But because of the way the situation has evolved, it is the way that it is. And we'll have another insight. Okay, that one jumped out. And we have Fox Spirit. So Fox Spirit wants to give you some advice or insight, and it says, be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace and astuteness. So that's tying into that whole accept your fate, that circumstances may be changing, but accept that this is the way it is meant to be at this time. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. And I think that ties into that whole, the deeper insights are at hand, that you need to realise that there is more to a situation, and you need to use your wits, because you are moving into a more advantageous situation by finding out what those hidden aspects of the situation are. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So Fox Spirit is saying to you, think on your feet, be smart, accept that the situation is the way it is. There may have been some roadblocks put up in your way, and you may see that as a negative, but know that Source always has your best interests. Whatever is for your highest good, that is what is the guidance for you. So you may feel that you have been let down, or that this is not an acceptable outcome, but know that this outcome that you may have wanted may not have been for your highest good, may not have brought you the joy and happiness that you thought it would. This is saying to you that you may have thought that that was the right plan, the right outcome, but it wasn't. Think about the bigger picture, accept what is happening for you at this time, and know that by being smarter, by accepting that this is the way it's meant to be at this time, you can then reflect back and see where you may have perhaps given your power away, or relied too much on a particular person or a particular situation, and realised that maybe that wasn't for your highest good, and now you can possibly see that these roadblocks were the best thing that could happen for you. Again, it is a general reading, and so your questions may be with completely different situations with regards to people or relationships. This is just general, and you can take from this reading whatever fits for your particular question. Okay, so I hope that that helped with your question, and until next time, thank you. For those of you who picked card 2, let's have a look and see what the answer is to your question. So again, ask your question out loud, and the answer is, as long as you're ready. So this is saying to you that it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's not a maybe. It's as long as you are feeling comfortable about a particular relationship, situation, career move, whatever your question relates to, the answer is you have to feel comfortable with whatever you are willing to do with regards to your question. If you are in doubt about moving in a certain direction, this is saying to you then, now is probably not the time. You have to be 100% committed. You have to be 100% comfortable in the choice that you have asked about. Alright, let's see what advice or insight wishes to come through with regards to the question you asked or the answer that we've received for your question. What insight or advice is there for the viewers who chose card 2? What is the message? Okay, I hope you saw that one fly out. So the answer is increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So does this tie into the question that you asked? This is saying to you that you can always learn new things. You can always expand your wisdom. You can always expand your knowledge. This could be just, what it says here, take a course or read a book or find a mentor. So it could just be that you connect with someone that you feel comfortable with, that you can talk about anything with. Because that is one way where you can increase your knowledge and your wisdom, is by listening to someone that you have respect for, who wishes to share their wisdom and knowledge with you. If it is if you did ask about moving into a new career or starting a course, and we got as long as you're ready, maybe this card here is confirmation that probably now is the time for you to take that course or start that new job even, because when you are starting a new career or a new job, that is learning, that is increasing your knowledge, increasing your wisdom. Alright, let's see now what other card wishes to come. Right, that one wanted to come through. And we have Chameleon Spirit, act as if, and it is in reverse. So let's have a look and see what the message is that this card wants to bring through with regards to the question you asked or the answer that we've received. So being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you've tuned in to challenging emotions that aren't even yours? Chameleon Spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away, or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It is time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins. Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own colour from the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and a time out is the answer to this temporary dilemma. So again, are you ready to give yourself that self-care, to look after your own mental health, to realise that you don't have to take on everybody else's drama, everybody else's problems. You have to be ready to step away from absorbing everybody else's trauma, pain. Stop being the sponge that soaks all of that up. It's time for you to take care of yourself. And maybe that is by increasing your knowledge about how to look after yourself, how to give yourself protection, how to put protection energy around you so that you don't absorb all that is being dumped on you, if you like. You can be an empath, you can be a caring person, but be mindful as to not take it all on board, because that could get you bogged down, if you like, and not really aware of whether it's yours or somebody else's troubles that you are hanging on to. It's time for you to increase your knowledge in how to look after your own energy and not to allow other people's energy to flood your energy field. Okay, so they are the messages that came through for those of you who chose card 2. I hope that that answered your question, or at least gave you some insight into why you were asking the question. And until next time, thank you for listening. For those of you who chose card 3, let's see what the answer is to the question that you asked. Okay, we have certainly. So that could be a very good answer for many questions. It could be certainly a no, it could be certainly a maybe, or certainly yes, depending on the question that you asked. So let's see now what insight or guidance, message wishes to come through for those of you who chose card 3. So any insight, guidance, advice that wishes to come through for the viewers that chose card 3, please. What message wishes to come through? All right, I think that one wished to turn. So let's see. We have embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So maybe this is saying to you that whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you feel fulfilled, is what your life purpose is. That could be writing poetry. It could just be meditating. It could be any number of things. It doesn't have to be something that is so out there or so spiritual or so woo. This is saying to you, whatever brings you joy is what you're meant to be doing. So if you are, for example, if you are a carer for old people, if that brings you joy, then that is what you are meant to be doing, because you are bringing love and comfort and light to those people that you care for. Maybe you're a primary school teacher. Again, if that brings you joy, that's what you're meant to be doing, because whatever you are teaching or just you being you around those young people will help in their development. That may be your life purpose. It doesn't mean that you have to be, a guru or a spiritual teacher or something that you think means that gives your life purpose because you are not helping enough people or you're not doing enough. Well, whatever you are doing that makes you happy will be your life purpose. If you are doing something that you don't love, then maybe it's time for you to find what brings you that joy. What brings you that happiness? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning? That is what would be your life purpose. And Source is helping to guide you towards finding that if you are in that situation where you're not being fulfilled. When you brim with joy and happiness, you shine that out to other people, and that is absorbed by others, which helps them have a much happier day, week, however much time you spend with them. That helps them. Okay, now let's see what other message wishes to come through as guidance, insight, advice or wisdom. What message? Okay, we have Stag Spirit that jumped out, and it's take the lead. So yeah, this is asking you to step up, shine your light, be the person that is brimming with happiness and joy. Because when you do that, you inspire others to do the same. So let's see what the message is from Stag Spirit. Just bear with me. So Stag Spirit, take the lead. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong and compassionate. And that could just be your purpose, to be strong in times of need, to be compassionate with those around you who are struggling. That's you serving your purpose, being in the right place at the right time. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on responsibilities. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. That is your life purpose. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength and hope with others. so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. So I think that ties in really well with this embrace your life purpose. Being that beacon of light, being that compassionate soul, being the one who shines their light, shares their love, their joy, their happiness, is strong in situations where others may be feeling overwhelmed. This is saying to you, that is your life purpose. Embrace who you are and how you are here to help others in many different ways. You know, just being a checkout chick, for example, just being a checkout chick where you have that interaction with people on a daily basis and you're smiling and you are shining your light and you are compassionate with those people that come through. That could be your life purpose, because you are in that situation where you do interact with a lot of people and you can help brighten everybody's day that comes through your checkout. So it doesn't have to be something all powerful or, you know, someone in a high position or, you know, anything like that. It's you are where you are meant to be, where you can give the most love, light and compassion to those around you. Okay, so they were the messages that came through. I hope there was something in there that answered your question, or at least gave you some insight or advice with regards to the question that you asked. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, thank you.